Hey everyone, I hope you're having a great day today. A little bit about myself, my name is Ryan, and I'm here to thank you for checking out my channel. I'm committed to helping you go to the next level of design. On this channel, you will find monthly uploads that address information about data-driven design, software, workflows, and other associated talk going on in the industry. Our partners and I would love to help troubleshoot your latest creative project. Please say hello and subscribe to the channel. To get us started, the business of architecture is changing. You need to take it to the next level and create value that means something. This channel is all about the next level in design workflows. Want to learn how to take advantage of data not just in BIM, but in your design portfolio? Look no further than learning from the video courses our channel lays out. Connect with us and our partners on YouTube's first data-centric design channel. You don't want to miss a single episode. Feel free to leave comments and connect with us. Talk soon. So, this is a quote I've been speaking about publicly for a few years. Boiled down, it says in order to move forward, your people, and in turn your culture, need to understand its digital process in order to succeed. When I'm not practicing architecture, you can commonly find me helping people overcome their technology issues. I do this by challenging the status quo. Some ways I challenge the status quo are by hosting spontaneous hackathons, showcasing new technology to replace outdated ideas, or just including some thoughts to provoke a group to think differently. Want to get started with me today? Let's get started. Let's develop the mission. So just a little precursor to this. I've given this as a continuing education course at AIA Iowa in 2019. So you will not get a health, safety, and welfare credit from this course. What you're going to learn today is brainstorming strategies for generating new services, discussing tactics and strategies to implement these new ideas at your firm, and create avenues for your firm's practice to create value through new services. Awesome. Do you have an idea you want to test out? Is there a new service opportunity for your firm for a product, a service, or just a different way of doing things? So let's talk about real quick, in less than 60 minutes, how to mind map and brainstorm a workshop, how to create a mission statement, and propose a new value proposition, and then deliver on that commitment. First, I want to get everybody interested in the Lean Business Canvas. This is something I talked about earlier on yourdeskuniversity.com website last week, April 17th, 2020. I discussed Eric Ries's book called The Lean Startup. In this, it talked about Lean Business Canvas. It talked about problem, solution, unique value proposition that states a single, clear, compelling message that states why you are different and worth paying attention to. We talk about the key metrics, unfair advantage, the channels that you go through, and the path to your customers, customer segments. We talk about early adopters, revenue streams, and of course, the cost structure. All of this goes together in creating that new product or service that your firm so desperately needs. First off, let's talk about the problem and the customer segments. So this will include research on existing alternatives, but also who your early adopters are. So, pause the video for a moment. We'll talk about the workshop task number 1, mind mapping and brainstorming. What new processes can we think of to create alternative services in the AEC industry? So, an example might be being creative, gamifying architecture with the new 3D tools that are out in the gaming industry, like Unreal Engine and Unity. Think creatively. You're no longer constrained by floor plans when you can include clients in fact-finding missions to discover their building's true potential. Deliver more value by enhancing the client experience, by thoroughly involving them in the fun aspects of the projects, like VR walkthroughs. Of course, you could also try to create an in-house mentoring platform. Sharing is caring. Tearing down the walls and allowing your teams to be exposed to criticism is a plus positive. Develop a roadmap and create new ways to measure success with a new platform that partners staff in true one-on-one opportunities. Of course, you could also unlock the potential for data analytics from your projects, something I'm known for. Clients want value beyond what your competitors can do. Create opportunities to unlock value through new means and methods. This could also be utilizing your building information model, BIM, to discover hidden building traits. So, let's think of this. Let's brainstorm for a second. What are your goals? How do you plan to get there? And who can help you along the way? As we look at the mountain that we want to climb, we get a little bit closer with the path. but we're also going to need partners who can help us. Pause the video for a second and start to brainstorm some ideas on what your goals are, how you plan to get to those goals, and who can help you along the way. Workshop task number 2, the mission. What is it your new service's mission statement is? So, for example, at TeamX, we grow, create, generate our products or service in a way that's good for client type and good for name of a cause or affiliation. So, how that plays out is at, let's call it Design Plus, we create and analyze building data, then provide it as a service in a way that's good for architects, engineers, and contractors for your design of the built environment. Or, at Design Plus, we exist to provide educational services that allow designers to experience success in learning new technology. So, what does that mean for you? What does it mean when we say new services? We need to create a mission statement. Next 10 minutes to create a mission statement. Think about these questions and how it can influence your mission statement. Go ahead and pause the video in order to come up with some new ideas. Workshop task number 3, the value proposition. Perhaps one of the most important questions that you have to ask is, what value does your new product or service provide or replace? So again, we're going to go through the 10-minute value proposition. Let's reimagine the business proposition to clients. But let's put some restrictions. 1, your firm is locked in and cannot be paid fixed or hourly rate. It has to create some value and profit through some other strategy. 2, for every new process item you include, you have to remove one current one. 3, we've taken away all your software and tools and hardware and all of that fun stuff that you see on Twitter and all the other social medias and the internet. Go. So, this is the portion of the business canvas that we're trying to tackle. Next up, we're going to talk about the solution that you're going to come up with, and of course, the channels that you will need to go through to get a path to customers. So, at this point, we need you to look at a business case. Speak up, build a solid net positive business plan. Don't tell yourself that you're going to lose money in the first year. That already creates a negative plan. Think about a positive plan in order to get a net gross profit. Timeline. Set a schedule and measure success over time. Content. Build credibility with content. This is where you make or break customer engagement. With credible content, you can successfully create a new business. Mentors. Ask questions, peer-to-peer, in any way that you can in order to get a better understanding of the business venture you're about to get into. So, key metrics and revenue streams. Today we're not going to talk about unfair advantage, and we're not going to talk about cost structure. We're going to talk about key metrics, which is the key numbers that tell you how your business is doing. We're going to talk about revenue streams. In other words, sources of revenue. Task number 4 is to create avenues for new service ideas. How will you deliver the tactics, symbols, or learning opportunities you're going to implement to make change happen at your organization? So, here's a couple ideas. Culture alignment, connecting individual and team performance back to shared company objectives so that everyone moves in the same direction. Prioritize. Write down 3 to 5 objectives for each level of an organization that forces us what we will have the greatest impact on in the company. Transparency. Enable us to have a transparent culture. Empowerment. Increase in visibility gives everyone the context that they need to make the best decision possible. Measurement. Start measuring what matters. A great reference for this is Measure What Matters by John Doerr. You can't understand what you don't measure. Key performance indicators, but also OKRs. Accomplishment. OKRs, objective and key results. They're meant to be stretched just beyond the threshold of what you think is possible. Whenever you hear impossible, think I am possible, so we can achieve remarkable results. the end of this, you should be able to have a 30-second elevator pitch that basically states the mission statement of your company, what value you provide, and the overall goal that you're going to achieve. This concludes the AIA Continuing Education course. Thank you so much for joining us. Please subscribe.